My viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Talking about basketball news, of course. Starting off first with the free agency stuff that's going on. You look at, of course, Klay Thompson, getting sent to the Mavericks like that big dynasty they had, 4-time champions. Klay Thompson was, I think, a 5-time All-Star there. All NBA player, I think there twice as well. All defensive one time before as well. The big time games he had, the most points in the quarter, remember he broke the record for most threes in the game and stuff. So Klay Thompson's an amazing player. Heading to Dallas. Dallas got them a 300 monster a little bit. Klay Thompson's not the same player he once was, of course. His leg is a little, ever since he got injured, remember he tore against the Raptors series like in 2019, 2020, that kind of started his downfall or decline his career a little bit. Of course, last year he averaged 17 points, but Klay Thompson not the same player he once was, especially defensively and athletically. He tore his ACL and then he came back, tried to come back, he tore his Achilles. And remember, before he came back in 2022, he missed 941 games of basketball. So he missed a long time of basketball, a few years of basketball. So they've been playing pretty solidly with the Warriors here and there. They needed him most this past season that just happened. He went over 10, that game. So we're gonna see if Klay Thompson with new scenery can get back to being Klay. The Mavericks don't need him to go out there and be a 20+ points per game scorer a night. Just be a guy who, when the ball is thrown to you by Luka or Kyrie, when you open around the perimeter, they go out there and make some things happen. Now defensively, this team's gonna be terrible. Mavericks have Luka, Doncic, Kyrie, and Klay trying to guard. Klay Thompson, maybe younger Klay would have been cool, but this Klay that's now, they about to get the best bet is try to outscore everybody because they're not gonna be able to stop anybody. But we're gonna see how that looks. Also, of course, Donovan Mitchell re-signing with the Cavaliers, and also LeBron James re-signing with the Lakers, 2-year deal as well. They kind of get a player option too, a little bit. I think he has no trade clause as well. So we kind of figured LeBron will sign back. We just kind of see what kind of deal it's going to be. More team-friendlier deal that kind of gives them more money to go out there and find some people like a guy like DeMar DeRozan, whose name is circulating around for the Lakers as well. Of course, DeMar DeRozan from LA. Glad Rose came home that didn't deserve him either. Like Kendrick said, he's from LA. He's a guy who's from there. They had Westbrook before who was there too. But having DeRozan who can still go out there and put up 20+ points per night might not be the best spacing wise because he don't really shoot that many threes or attempt that many threes either. But I think overall, having another star player out there, he's not the same star he once was, but having a guy who's still like a solid star player, like that guy who go out there and make some things happen and turn it on, I think it'll be cool for the Lakers. The Heat was they said front runners for him, but as you guys know, I'm a Heat fan, but Heat fan for a very long time. They say that all the time. We're interested in a lot of different players, but we never make any goddamn moves. Look at Pat Riley, been asleep for 4 years. He's amazing, amazing executive, amazing coach. Did amazing things. I think he won like 9 championships like that. With the ones he won with the Lakers, won a few with the Heat, been an amazing executive. But for the past few years, we haven't really got nothing. They're either gonna get somebody old or get somebody washed up or something. So hopefully we do make some moves. I would prefer us to go out there and get a young guy that can help us win now and also secure our future too for the Heat, like a Lauri Markkanen type, Colin Sexton type. I think Colin Sexton might be a little lesser degree, but he's a guy who go out there and might be solid. Look at Jeremy Grant, another guy too as well who is young. I think like 27, 28. Another guy you can add to the way you win now, and for the next few years to be around too as well. But I think a guy like Lauri Markkanen would be amazing pairing next to Bam. He can stretch the floor. Of course, we still have a little small ball as well, but I feel like scoring wise, it would help us a lot. But the Heat trying to get DeRozan, I wouldn't be mad at it really because they're having a guy like DeRozan there. He's kind of similar to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler plays better defense than him and a better playmaker than him, but he's a better scorer. So we'll see exactly what happens if they do decide to go that route. But I was hoping for a guy like Trae Young, whose name is circulating around too as well. A name who people have been trying to link to different things. You see the Jazz was in communication with him at first. They're trying to get Trae Young or Dejounte Murray, but Dejounte Murray now is on the Pelicans. So I don't know, the Jazz still trying to find a way to get Trae Young. Remember the Spurs' name was linked to that, but now the Spurs get CP3, so I don't think that's likely for them to get Trae Young as well. Lakers' name was linked to that. The Heat name was linked to that. A lot of different teams. The Heat and Lakers are two teams you're going to see linked to everything, and they most time don't really get the person they link to. So we're going to see if Trae Young goes somewhere or stay with the team he's on. But yeah, there's a lot of news been going on. The free agency, the big names. It hasn't been as good as it was a few years, like last year, or the year before last is crazy too. But we still have time to heat up, and some of these trades and deals might get done. They might start negotiating, might get done before trade deadline, or might get done during the season start too. Sometimes teams build some things up. They might test out the waters a little bit. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work out. Let's go ahead and try to get this guy shipped out of here or something. I know Zach LaVine name is circulating around too. I know the Warriors was linked to it at first a little bit, and other teams linked to it. Zach LaVine, also Ball, they said might be available too for teams. I know he's coming back. I think they said he's practicing now, playing well, not practicing, but training now like that. Going out there jumping, we see him do a dunk and stuff. So we're gonna see exactly how he's looking. Lonzo, remember the video he did? He's like, "I'm good, Stephen A, I'm good," but he wasn't running. He wasn't running. You can do a single leg squat, but he wasn't running at all. So now he's jumping and moving a little bit, running around. So we're gonna see if Lonzo can go out there and be that playmaker. He was playing pretty good too with the Bulls before he got injured. Being a guy who can go out there and get you 15+ points a night, and also get you about 7+ assists a night, and play some good perimeter defense. So we see Lonzo Ball is available. If a team want to go out there, take a chance on bringing him in like that, he's still a young player, so we'll see. But moving on to the next topic, of course, the WNBA All-Star, like draft thing, not draft, but the All-Stars selections. We see some rookies on here, and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese getting added to the team. Also, Leah Boston's on there, Kelsey Mitchell. So we got 3 Indiana Fever on here. And the All-Star, got DeWanna Bonner, you got Lisa Gray, Dereka Hamby, you got Jonquel Jones, Kelly McBride, Arike Agumawale from Dallas Wings. I think she's a 4th time being an All-Star. Her tag team partners are 2, been out for a while. She was first team All NBA last year, so 2, but she's been injured for a while, so maybe she come back. I know the Wings been losing a lot of games here and there. Hopefully they lose tonight too, because my Mercury playing against them. I'm gonna be that game live too, so hopefully they lose tonight as well. But the Nikkei for Seattle Storm is on the roster as well. So they have a nice little All-Star roster. And then look at the national team, USA women's team. You got Nafisha Collier, Kalia Copper, former Finals MVP with the Chicago Sky, who beat my Mercury, but now she's on the Mercury too, so it's a little better. Chelsea Gray on the team as well, back-to-back champion with the Aces, of course. Brittany Griner here as well. Sabrina Anuske, Joelle Lloyd, who's been balling out the past few games. She scored 30 back-to-back games. You got Kelsey Plum, who scored 34 the other night against the Fever. Brianna Stewart, Donna Taurasi, who's 11-time All-Star now. Elisa Thomas. You got Asia Wilson, the best player in the NBA. Multiple-time MVP, multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, all the accolades. Any accolades you can think of, she has it. Then Jackie Young as well, back-to-back champions with the Aces. So they have a nice roster. And a nice roster, nice team. I think last time the NBA played the USA team, the team the NBA won. So that was 4 years ago. They used to do this every time. So we're gonna see exactly, because most of the time they always do, like, they pick the All-Stars, and a team captain most likely be Asia Wilson, because he's been dominating. They'll pick, like, okay, this is who we want, this is who we want, like that on the team, like that, going back and forth. But this time, since it's around Olympics time, we're gonna see the NBA team versus the Olympic team. So we're gonna see who won. I think last time the NBA team won, so we're gonna see if they can bounce back with the USA team coming back to win for some revenge, or if the NBA team keep the streak going. But on the next part of this video, you guys probably see a little bit, a mini vlog like that. Me doing a vlog, like showing the stuff of the game that's happening, like in person, with a few hours from now. So I'll see you guys then.